goodness, what a palaver. This stand, as you know, I bought this stand, what, about a month ago, 6 weeks ago? I don't know. I've had nothing but trouble with it. Nothing but trouble. I just cannot get it right. It must be me. It must be me. Let me turn this fan off. Yeah, goodness me. And you're still not in the right place. I know you're not in the right place. I've stuck this stand up with sellotape because my iPad doesn't want to stay on there today. It just doesn't want to be there. So we got Lily. Now, yeah, I don't know which way the best is to put her, really. No, you're not going to see her like that. Are you all okay? Are you all okay? Lily's just going to go into a sleeper because it's turned a bit chilly out there today. Oh, this is no good, is it? Hang on. I see my sellotape. I don't know. I really don't know. See, if I go around like that, you're just going to see her feet. And if I go around... Oh. So we try and do her at an angle. I'll see how I go. I've made a cup of coffee. That's probably cold now because of all the fuss I've been doing. No, it's fine, actually. Have you had a good weekend? Thank you for all your lovely comments on my last video, which was with Lucy. And I took Lucy out into the garden at the end and took a photo of her. She enjoyed it out there. We didn't stay out there too long, but she had a nice time while she was out there. Anyway, you've got loads of toys here, Poppet. Should we just move some out of the way? Yeah, and that one. I don't know what it is with girls and their bunnies. They all have to have bunnies, don't they? Yeah, we take that out. You don't need that. And there she is. There she is. And this sleeper's probably going to be far too big for her, but she's going to wear it because, you know, these babies need a lot of room while they're growing, don't they? No. Well, we went out on Saturday. We went to my stepdaughter's. I think I told you I thought we were going. Yeah, now we haven't been down my stepdaughter's house since the very start of COVID. And such a lot has happened since then. Such a lot has happened since then. I told you that her stepdaughter passed away and she took over his little boy, her little boy rather. Oh, he's a chatterbox. He is a chatterbox. And I saw my grandchildren, my two oldest grandchildren. Well, first of all, they're 21 and 15. I don't think she's 16 yet. I think she's still 15. I lose track. I really do lose track of them. And yeah, my stepdaughter was there. Obviously, it's our house. With the little boy and with my granddaughter, and it was so lovely to see them. It really was. And we spent quite... And Peter sat in the kitchen and had a cup of tea. No, coffee. Now, I haven't got the powder out. Have I got the powder out? I don't suppose it's within reach at the bottom of the crib. Oh, yes, it is, actually. Dig deep. There we go. Yeah, now, you know my Peter is absolutely... Well... so ultra careful, with COVID. It's ridiculous. Well, not. I mean, you cannot be too careful, I suppose. But first time he's been in somebody's house. Even when we went to our daughter's the other week, he wouldn't go in. We sat in the garden. But yeah, we went in. But I mean, you have to go in anyway because she lives in a little terraced house, and so you have to go through the house to the garden. There's no other way round. Sorry, you'll be able to hear the builders opposite me. And obviously I was in with the little boy first of all, straight in to see all his toys. Because I do like seeing little ones, and I miss not having all my grandchildren around. I cannot get on the floor anymore to play. That is the only difference, but I can still play with the best of them. Yeah, so I had to go and see all these toys, and when I met up with them in the kitchen, Peter was sitting in the kitchen. He did have the back door open. He was sitting right next to the back door, but he sat in the kitchen. So he'd walked in the house, no mask, sat in the kitchen, and had 2 cups of coffee he had in the kitchen, which was lovely. So, you know, he has improved a lot. I don't know what decided he was going to do it in the end, but he went for it, and that was that. Yeah, it was really nice seeing them. But my grandson, he wasn't at work, but he was helping his dad move something, a hot tub. And so I thought, oh, we're not going to see him. So we stayed for quite a long time. And then when we went, because they live in the middle of town, we had to park up this big long road before we had to go up there with the car before we found a parking space. So when we was going to go home, we crossed over the road, because we had to cross over the road, go along a road and up a big road. And Peter said to me, you wait there. He said, I'll go and get the car. He said, you don't want to walk all the way back up there. So I was waiting for him, and this lorry turned up, and it was my grandson being dropped off, which was lovely. So he came and had a chat to us. When Pete pulled up in the car, he was able to pull over and get out and have a chat. So that was really nice. So I saw all of that family, which was lovely. And my grandson, he's my first grandchild, so they hold a little bit of special place in your heart. I mean, they all do. I love all my grandchildren, but he was the first one. And I mean, he's always had his own. They have their own life to live. They don't want to see fussy grandparents, do they? Not when you're a 21-year-old boy. And he said, I was hoping I was going to get back. He said, I didn't want to miss you. So that was really nice. That row out there. You know, we stood talking to him for a little while. Come on, tatty head. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit big for her, but it doesn't look too bad, does it? Right, Lily, do you want your dummy back in? What did I do with it? There's one. There's one. It's not her one. I still didn't find her one the other week. This one's been cut down at some stage, so she can have this. This is silicone velvet care liquid. It doesn't come, but you can buy it from the same people that do the silicone velvet powder, Pixie Kiss Nurseries. You can find them on eBay, or they do actually have a website. So, well, I think they still do. They did do when I last looked. And you can buy all their bits from there. Top. There we go. But it lasts a long, long time because you only need a tiny little bit. And the same with the powder. You don't need masses. You do not need masses. I only buy little packets, and I bought this container to put it in. So yeah, you don't need a lot. Here we go, pop it there. And there she is, all scrunched up. Because you're nappy, isn't it? Yeah. Because you're nappy. One of my daughters has had that horrible bug. I don't know if it's the same one I had. But yeah, she's had a horrible bug. And the other one's in France. So she's having a lovely time in France. And the kids are all enjoying themselves. Her in-laws have bought a big house, 5-bedroomed house in France. They've retired there. And it's got a big pool. So my grandchildren are absolutely loving the pool. It's 31 degrees there, so it's too hot for my daughter. She's like me, she doesn't like the heat. It's overcast today, so it suits me fine. Oh, looking on Facebook yesterday, and I got quite a few messages. Jean, is this one of your tortoises? Because you know I've got 3 tortoises. And I said, well, not that it was just a post. There was no photo. I said, not that I know of. I said, I'm sure I saw mine like yesterday morning. And I said, well, I'll have to go and look. By then it was dark. I said, I'll have to go and look tomorrow, being today. So I went out there first thing. But because it's chilly, first thing now in the morning, not one tortoise was to be seen. So I thought, well, I'll have to go out later and have a look. And then, but somebody's claimed it now, so hopefully it wasn't one of mine. No, I'm sure. So I looked out the window, 2 have appeared now because they have total roam of the garden. They sleep under the hedges, under the trees and all sorts. And it's lovely for them, but I just can't, you know, if I want them, I wouldn't know where to find them. They all appear sometime during the day, so yeah. As I say, there's 2 out there now. I'm sure the little one will be somewhere. He's somewhere. Right, I'm going to go, I think. I've got 1 lot of washing on. Do you know what I did? I've just put all the washing in, pressed the button. I haven't turned the switch on. I haven't turned it on. Oh, what a wally. Eh? What a wally. I was thinking that could all be done. And I could have hung it up because it's sitting indoors. I can't because of that noise outside. Building work's going on. They've got a cheek though, and they builders. They're away now for a couple of weeks, my neighbours. So the builders don't turn up an hour later today. Yeah, cheeky devils. Right. Oh, we're gonna have this bunny. Here we are, Poppet. Have you bunny and buzz? You're gonna go buzz, yeah? Right, I'm gonna go. Whatever you're doing, have fun, stay safe. Oh, do you know I sent a parcel to Scandinavia the other day, little package, and it went by, you know, eBay Global Services or whatever they're called. So you send it to a depot in the UK and then they send it, eBay sends it. And it was there in under a week, would you believe? Under a week. Now, normal postage, I sent something else to somebody in the UK, and it took 2 weeks to get there. And that was a little, I sent it at the same time, little package. Madness, absolute madness. And the cost of the postage, oh my goodness. Well, I sent a little tiny dress in a bag, little Swergenese doll's dress in a bag, and it cost me over £4 to post in the UK. Now, last time I posted something that size, it was £3.50. So I hadn't charged enough on the postage. And I posted 2 at the same time, so I doubled up on my loss that I did. It's just getting really silly. But never mind. I've still got loads of things I've got to post. Got to take photos off if I can be bothered or get around to it. We're going to put you back in your basket. Yeah, going to put you back in your basket. Oh, you're laying on. What have you got here? What have you got here? How am I going to do this? You come up here and come to mummy. Come on. Oh, oops, a daisy. There's a big girl. I'll move this out the way. Over there. Right. And here's her basket. She's got this wicker basket that was my mum's. And she just fits in there like that. There we go, Poppet. You can have your bunnies. And people can't see you now, can they? Who can see you? You can't. There she is in. Oh, she's in there. I have to tilt you forward. This doesn't tilt, this thing. Anyone knows where I can get an adapter for an iPad? I suppose I could put a book under the leg, couldn't I, so it tilts forward a bit more. I need an adapter for an iPad that's more versatile than this thing that bends. But you see, we can't even see her. There we are. There we are. Right. And she's all snuggle bugs in there, aren't you? I'm going to go. Have fun. Stay safe. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.